computer.
Yeah, it looks right this time. Hello, gamers. That was a quick 24 hours, but no. We put out it seemed like you all wanted the results tonight, so we're going to give you what you want, and we're going to do the debug protocol tonight. So obviously, the level started with Brian and Rissa and Sunshine and Tasha becoming our initial glitches. Ivan and Sharonica won Corruptor and repaired Brian and Rissa, putting up Alan and Erica as the backup glitches, meaning our final glitches were Alan and Erica and Sunshine and Tasha. We then competed in a CPU quest where Mona Lisa and LJ crushed the competition, getting them all correct. And now tonight, they have the sole debug to send home either Alan and Erica or Sunshine and Tasha. So before we get to that, I'm going to ask a couple questions. So, Rissa, how did it feel being saved by Ivan and Sharonica? That was your third time in a row as glitches, but you got taken down. Walk me through the thought process or how your feelings on that.
Let's see. Yeah, it felt good. It didn't feel good being put up 3 times in a row, pretty much. Having to fight our way down. Yeah, that didn't feel good, but it seemed like for 3 rounds straight we had to fight to like show that we want to be here and that we deserve to be here too. Um, but yeah, it was really cool of Ivan and Shronica to save us. The last time we were just up. But yeah, like it just felt nice to actually breathe once we came down this last time. It felt good for once.
Congratulations and good. I would say good luck in the debug, but you don't have the decision tonight. So congratulations on safety and making it to level 6.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm gonna kick this over to Ivan and Sharonica. So you both won the Corruptor, and you made the decision to repair Brian and Rissa. How's it been since you've done that, and do you still stand by your decision?
I mean, we are all adults. Every decision we make in this game is conscious. So I still stand by my decision. If I have to do it again, I'll still do it.
Sharonica, you have anything to add? You're still on mute. Oh, there you
What was the question? I'm sorry.
go. How has it been since you repaired Brian and Rissa, and do you still stand by your decision?
How has it been? I don't know. I feel like, people were mad that we even changed the block because it put everyone at risk of going up. And so my DMs have been quiet since then. But other than that, I'm glad we saved them, you know. Seems like it, was what was best for our game, I guess.
Thank you. So I'm going to kick this over to Alan. So Alan, obviously Brian and Rissa got repaired and you ended up being the backup glitch. Were you expecting that? Walk me through how you were feeling after that.
I mean, I think if you start expecting things, that's where you get yourself in trouble. So, I mean, I never want to expect to be on the block. I never want to expect to be in trouble. I just it makes me nervous for sure. It makes me nervous. Um, my chest has been tight for 24 hours, just like kind of not understanding it's going crazy on the block. So that's all.
Thank you, Alan. So, I'm just gonna leave the floor open before I give Alan and Tasha a chance to plead their case one last time to LJ and Mona. I'm gonna leave the floor open. Does anyone have anything they'd like to share or add? Okay. Well, then, this is going to be your one final chance to plead your case on why Mona and LJ should save you. I'll kick it over to Tasha. Ladies first.
Okay, so I would love to stay in the game. I know Sunshine's been a little MIA, but I feel like at least with Mona Lisa, I've sucked a little bit with LJ, I'm sorry. But with Mona Lisa, I feel like I've tried to stay in pretty good contact with her. And I in duos games, I tend to like pick one and like kind of just like that's who I'm gonna talk to. So I need to work on that. But I do want to stay in the game, and I can say when if I end up surviving and when you see who voted for who, what I told you is 100% facts. So I have not lied to you. Mona, when you asked me what is your element, I told you I didn't say like why or I'm not gonna tell you. I told you straight up. Like I feel like I've just been pretty honest with you and chatted with you, and anything you've like asked me, I haven't been like, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just like, okay, here's the info because I trust you. So I hope you trust me. And LJ, I wanna do better to get to know you as well. So that's my deal. And yeah, I'm like I have like indigestion because we just had chicken curry, but other than that, yeah, save me. Thank you.
Thank you, Tasha. Alan, I'm going to kick it over to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna first speak for Erica and myself. We care about this game so much. And not only do we care about this game so much, but we care about all of you so much. And that's how I approach this game is to get to know, or at least try to get to know people on a personal level. And that's where we've started, Mona Lisa and LJ is really getting to know each other. I've tried to, get to know you, Mona, your life out in Australia, your hiking, your walks, your trip to Thailand, what that meant to you, your Spotify playlists, stuff like that. LJ, seeing your art, in person or not in person, but was really nice to see, what we actually talk about. Um, I know I'm nervous about where these votes came from. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to play this game. Like I said, I care about this game so much, and I've got a lot more to play, and I'm ready to play with the people who help us out. Um, and I'm ready. I'm ready. So thank you, and I really hope you choose not only to save me, but to save Erica as well, who really deserves to be here and wants to be here, just as much as I do. And that I know that, truly. So thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Tasha. I know this isn't easy, and it is never easy to go home by one, like having one duo or one person be in charge of your fate. So, Mona and LJ, you will be able to give a speech, but I'm not going to have you say who you're doing. First, I need you both to make your way over to your RAM units and send me the name of the duo you want to send home. And to your RAM units, not your duo chat, your RAM units. If it's not the same, we will use whoever's element you picked, they get the final say. So go ahead and make your way over there. And I'll be right back.
I hope we're on the same page, LJ, because if we use my element today.
Okay, so you both can go ahead and don't say who you're doing. Don't give it away in your speech, but go ahead and give a reason why you are debugging who you're debugging. And then I will say the result.
I just want to say this was really hard. Like, this was definitely not the team. Neither of these teams I would have preferred. I would have preferred for the noms to have stayed the same and Brian and Arissa to go and be one of the people on the block, but that's not what happened. So it's tough, but we had to make a decision.
Okay, LJ, you have anything to add, or should I get to the result? Nothing?
I feel like this is the best decision for my game moving forward. And then I feel like Mona covered the rest.
Okay, thank you. Good luck, Alan. Good luck, Tasha, and then obviously Erica and Sunshine as well. By a debug score of 1 to 0, Alan and Erica, you are safe. Sunshine and Tasha, it's game over. So you can go ahead
Sorry,
and unmute
Tasha.
Tasha. You go ahead and unmute Tasha and say
You're
your
fine.
goodbyes.
All right. Well, I have I'll let Sunshine know. Maybe he'll read my message by like tomorrow or something. But I have a couple teams I'm rooting for, and no hard feelings, Mona, Lisa, and I had fun. I was a little inactive when my little back thing happened, so I could have definitely played stronger and more social. But it is what it is, and I will look forward to watching the rest of the season. And good luck, everybody.
Bye. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Tasha, before you go, thank you so much for taking Hannah up on coming back. We enjoyed you so much in season 2, and we knew we needed you back for this season. So thank you for taking her offer and coming back. I know you were going through a lot this game with everything that happened to you and things like that, but we enjoyed watching you play still. I loved being on those challenges with you, going to work in your slippers because you had to rush to work. Hilarious. I love it so much. You always hold a special place to us here in Gamers. You're one of the only people who can say you played twice. And you knocked it out
Thanks
of the
for
park
having
both
me
times.
back. It's always fun. Although I don't get Discord, it's very confusing. I always have fun trying to figure it out. So I appreciate you guys having me back.
Tasha,
course, Tasha.
I have to say my piece because it's so funny that I referred to you as like a ray of sunshine in season 2 for you to come back in season 4 with a partner named Sunshine.
Oh yeah,
But
that's funny.
there's just you and Sunshine together have this dynamic, and I would always go to production like when I would finish challenges with y'all, I'd be like, I love Sunshine and Tasha together. They're just like so fun. You bring this fun energy and like neither here nor there, like activity levels, circumstances, but when you were here, when you were in Discord, I felt your energy. It's amazing. That's why we wanted you to come back. And I know different circumstances, a little more time on Sunshine's end, like you would have been in it, just based on that energy and that likability. I love you to bits. Thank you, because you always do try. You're a grown ass adult with a whole ass life and a full time job, and then you got sick, and you still tried. And I respect it. I appreciate it, and I love you. Mean it. Thank you.
I love you both, even though I told you guys that Hannah was my favorite prod.
No,
Okay.
you are fine.
She deserves
we
it.
understand. She does. And I'm sure if she was here, she would be saying something to you. I'm sure she'll be reaching out to you.
Yeah, she'll
and
want
giving
to
her
take a shot or something.
She will. She will for sure. But
Yeah,
again,
well, I hope the rest of the game goes really smooth, and I can't wait to see who wins. And thanks for having me. And
Tasha,
I'll let Sunshine know. Huh?
I just wanted to say, like, from my point of view, it was like I connected with you strongly, and actually to Sunshine in the beginning, but then he just disappeared, and like Alan and Erica were like equally contributing to like socializing, so it just like
No,
came down
yeah,
to that.
and
And
I totally get it. And you know, I have no hard feelings at all. Like I think you're awesome, and I loved our
me too.
chats, and like everything is cool. I have no hard feelings for anybody in this game. Uh except for Sharonica, because me and her played phone tag for like 3 days straight. Uh, just joking, girl. But yeah, so I'm excited to see how it ends, and now I will just watch from afar.
We thank you so much, Tasha. Again, once
Yeah.
again, it was a pleasure. And feel free to stay tuned. You're now going to be in the pre-lounge, rooting on your favorites, and you can check the lives to see what's happening in Paradise.
Perfect. Well, I hope you guys all have a good night.
Thanks, Tasha. You
Tasha.
too. It's a pleasure, Tasha. We'll
All
miss
right,
you.
bye.
Bye, Tasha.
The pre-what lounge, Drew?
Pre-lounge. That's what it's called. Pre-lounge.
Lounge is
Like
No.
jury.
lounge is
Make a
jury
lounge.
portion, and then it's pre-jury, but pre-lounge.
What a class
Okay,
act that was. That was
no,
iconic.
she was.
And with that, congratulations on making it to the final 12. You all have made it very far in this game, but we're not even halfway over yet. I'm going to go ahead and read you the leaderboard standings, and I'll get into how this round will work and what we're expecting. Obviously, we had a quit happen, so it did change some things. So I'll read the leaderboard. In first is Mona Lisa. In second is LJ. In third is Alan. In fourth is Dina. In fifth is Ivan. In sixth is Peyton. In seventh is Sharonica. In eighth is Erica. In ninth is Brian. In 10th is Derek. And our bottom two, 11th is Zach, and 12th is Rissa. So those are our standings currently in the game. Obviously, Sandy will post that later. Obviously, as you know, midway is the bottom two will face off in a duel. We told you that is changed slightly. When we get there and what we're going to do with it, we will let you know. So we're obviously on level 6. We obviously know there's only one level left, but I know we did have a quit. So I'm sure you're all wondering, did we cut the level? Did we not? And are we finally done with duos? I can tell you that we are still doing Marina and you are still in duos. So
I'm still linked to Peyton. Ew.
you are. So how this level is going to work is we're not posting anything until we're giving you a day off tomorrow. Nothing is going to be posted tomorrow. Everything will be posted starting, what is that, Friday. So what's gonna happen? We're gonna post all three quest details at once. And then you need to use leaderboard points to buy in if you want to compete in that quest. I'll go over how many leaderboard points each one cost. You win CPU, you're safe. You win Corruptor, you are safe. You win the right to debug, you are safe. Only one duo will win CPU. One duo will win Corruptor. And then half that compete in debug are safe. So say 12 compete, like if you all 12 compete, half would be safe. Or if, I don't know if there's 12 of you, but whatever the math is for that, would be safe. So just know, depending on which one you bid for, if 6 duos go for it, you can do the math, how many people would be safe. So that's all I'm saying. If you do not win any of these, you are a glitch for this level. Now, I'm going to go over the point total on how much each one cost.
Real
And remember,
quick, Drew, I just want to throw in there that if you do compete, say you compete in all quests or multiple quests, the right to debug is only awarded to those winning half in the debug. You will be if you only get awarded CPU and corruptor, you will not have a vote because you did not win the right to debug.
theoretically, a CPU could debug this level without even breaking a tie if they won the debug. Now the level specific power, the level specific like benefit is, it's different than on the chart because we've adjusted some stuff. You can pay, I'm just getting my sheet here so I say it right. Let me find it. Okay. You can pay 20 leaderboard points to put yourself into a raffle. And you can get as many raffle tickets as you want to put yourself into a raffle where we will draw one ticket and that earns you a free pass into any of the 3 quests. You don't have to pay any leaderboard points for that quest, but only one ticket. You can, if you want to spend 60
Are they more
leaderboard,
expensive than 20?
yes, they are.
What the fuck?
I will tell you.
Okay.
So if you are, and I'll post all this, if you want to compete for corruptor, that is 30 leaderboard points. If you want to compete for CPU, that is 40 leaderboard points. And if you want to compete for debug, that is 50 leaderboard points. So it's up to you. You can split it. Obviously, that's per duo. That's not just per one person. That's per duo. So like if you each want to split it, that's really only 15, 20, 30. Or sorry, 15, 20,
Wait, but
25.
each of these, like, we're competing together.
You're competing in all of these separate, but we're combining your stuff.
So, like, if I want to play CPU and Dina wants to do something else,
No, you're still like you both have to agree on which one you're doing.
but we both do the comp together.
You both do the comp separate. Like but your stuff's gonna be combined together.
Right, like it's together.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we're
if
still in duos.
If you got 10 points, Dina got 10 points, your total would be 20 points.
Amazing.
That is how this level is going to work. Obviously, if you do math after this level, or I will say, we will let you know what midway is at the end of the level. Like what has happened with midway.
So midway is the 2 that you said already.
Midway, I haven't said what midway is yet. No,
No, not the challenge, but the 2 bottom. That's who's
that has changed. That has
So
changed.
this round's not affecting what. Sorry, let's just say that it was the challenge. Okay, right? It would have been the bottom 2 that you said today for that leaderboard. Whatever happens in this challenge does not affect whatever the new thing's going to be, right?
I don't know if I understand the question.
I
don't know
do.
what-
I do.
Okay, go ahead,
Thank
Sandy.
you.
Go ahead, Sandy.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so
Sorry.
she's saying like if midway was today, right? But like the marina level and midway are they
were separate things.
entities. They
I
were
will say they
separate
were
entities.
separate entities.
It was the marina was going to be the last level,
and then it would be midway.
The marina was over, we were going to move into the midway, right?
It has changed.
Yeah, it has changed. But if the midway was right now based off the leaderboard, then the bottom 2 would be dueling if the midway was right now. But because we've now fused or blended the marina and midway together, you know how marina works. Yes. You do not know what the adjusted midway is yet based off of the changing and the quits and the removals.
So
just know it is not the same.
So Zach and Rissa are still considered the bottom for the midway?
Just know that it is not the same.
It is not the same for midway anymore.
Wait, what happened?
We did the debug.
Are you going based off of the chart you just gave us, or will it be after spending points for whatever the new thing is?
When midway comes, you will know when midway is
Okay,
here.
so it's not midway.
This is marina. but they are fused. I will
Okay.
say they are fused together
Yeah,
now.
you will find out
Wait.
everything about the midway by the end of this level.
Yes.
So
wait, what
whether or
just
not
happened?
it deals
Stuff
with
like this.
points is like up in the air. But you know that the original Marina, it was lowest points, you're fucked.
You mean lowest
We're-
midway?
I mean, the
We're
original
not.
midway was
You don't know
lowest
what the
points.
new midway is. You don't know if it still does have to do with points, is what he's saying.
Yes.
We're
Why
not going to
other
answer that.
Oh, you
mystery?
know that it is changed, so it's definitely not the original way, right?
It is not the
Okay.
original way. I can guarantee you, it's not the original way.
So
So it's a
seeing the
mystery.
It is a mystery. So you'll know by the end of the level. You will know by the end of the level what midway is.
seeing that
Okay.
Alan is still here, Sunshine and Tasha went.
That is correct. Mona and LJ sent Sunshine and Tasha home. Yes.
Okay, something right out the door, Mona and LJ. Something right out the door.
Yeah,
Well, yes.
but we prefer to not have done that, but that's what happened.
Okay. And so then what was revealed after that?
Then
I
that
would
it,
prefer it if
Brian,
we
you
went,
can
Brian.
let you wrap this up, and you can
I'll
go
wrap this up,
back
and you can
and
watch the you can
rewatch
watch it,
the live, or we can answer
God.
questions.
or we can answer it after.
Well,
Don't
yeah,
worry.
well,
Just
yeah,
take
well,
it.
yes. Answer after.
We will.
Well,
Yes. So basically, again, midway is not how it was. But again, we're not going to tell you if it has to deal with points or what it has to deal with. It has merged with Marina. That is all we will say. It has merged with
Amazing.
Marina. And again, you are now, if you want to put in for a raffle, if you want to spend 40 leaderboard points to get 2 raffle tickets, you can do that. It's as much as you want to do. But remember, that gets done first, and we deduct that regardless if you win the raffle or not. And then you go and compete in the challenges. We are going to post the name of it and a description. That way you can decide, okay, I know for sure I don't want to compete in this one, kind of thing. You don't have to compete in all 3. You don't have to compete in 2. If you don't want to compete in any of them and you want to be a glitch, go for it. You can do that as well. That's
Save
on
those
you.
coins, honey.
If you want to save the coins, go for it. But
You're stupid.
you can buy the raffle ticket and a quest if you have enough leaderboard points. Yes. But if you win the raffle ticket, that ticket gets you into any of the quests for free instead of paying the 30, the 40, or the 50.
Okay, another question. Are we doing a grab bag?
There is no grab bag this level, no.
And the
Grab bags are
Come on, no,
done.
give us
Grab
one.
bag is-
But like some of us
grab
ain't
bag
got no
is
damn
done.
points. What the hell?
Thank
Grab bag
God.
is done.
Thank
We are
God.
doing no more
Done
grab
for the
bag.
game?
Yes.
What?
I was counting on
Y'all
that. That
was
was my
asking how I got
savings account.
points. It was my little 8th
No, that's
placement
it.
to know.
That is it. But again, yeah, so we're not doing anything. So discuss with your partner. Please have, if you want, we're going to put the deadline for raffle tomorrow night. Because
So
we're
the
not doing anything
raffle
tomorrow, but we're going
is
to post
random?
that. What?
The raffle is random, right?
Yeah, so if you get a ticket, I'm going to put all the tickets on a wheel and I'll say ticket number 5. If you have ticket number 5, you've won the raffle.
Do we
Okay.
get any insight into what the
And then,
challenges are?
Yeah, I'm going to post the name and a little description.
Thank
so
you.
if everyone buys into the raffle, just one duo gets the ticket. Or
Just
the,
one duo, regardless. If there's only one raffle ticket, then that duo gets it. If there's 2,
Okay.
I'm only picking 1.
Amazing.
And what if everyone chooses not to compete in anything? No one earns the right to debug. You're all glitches. And then if there's no CPU or corruptor, we will randomize who goes home.
Like
Well,
on a
yeah.
wheel.
Yes, on a wheel. That is
So
correct.
what if only one person pays for the CPU? Are they
Then-
automatically the CPU?
Yes. If only one duo wanted CPU and no one else does it, they automatically get CPU. Same with corruptor. And yeah, obviously if
I don't want to.
Sharonik said I don't want to spend anything, but yeah, so that's what we're looking at. And again, Midway has fused with Marina, but we will not, once we get there at the end of the level, we will let you know what that is.
What does fused mean?
That's for you. That's for you to figure out.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
I was like, that's for you to
Oh.
figure out. It's combined with Marina now. I'll just say that.
Interesting.
Did I miss anything, Sam? Okay, so obviously start discussing with your duo. Put in your bid in your duo chat. Say, we want to buy X amount of tickets, and then let me know who I'm deducting points from. That decision should be made by 8 tomorrow. And we're not going to do a little result call or anything. I'll just do a video of me randomizing the number ticket that wins. So you don't have to meet with me tomorrow. It's an off
Can I
day
ask
for
the
you.
question? I don't want to
Mhm.
be like
Yeah.
the dumb bitch,
No, go ahead.
but so what was halfway originally?
The bottom two would
exactly.
compete. The bottom two on the leaderboard would compete, and the loser would go home.
Okay.
So that fused. That
has
is what fused.
Yeah.
we're
with
not doing,
Marina.
but we're not doing.
And it was
we
called
are
the
not-
midway because
called
it,
the midway.
it was in the middle of the duos phase of the game and in the middle of the like duo player mode and in the middle of single player mode. So it was
It was the
midway
gateway.
point.
It was the gateway to both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not gateway.
And so now we have just a new fused way with the last level of, because this is our first run through of the first 6 levels. So we fused that concept of the midpoint of the game into this level.
Okay.
But again, once we get there, you will know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
We're just not telling you now.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
So I think that the two glitches are going to face off in a duo, and whoever wins, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to.
We'll find out.
That's what it's giving.
All right, so I'm going to stop the live, and if we have any other questions, we could take it afterward. But thank you so much, everybody. Good job.
Thanks for opportunity. Congrats, Alan.